Wee Way Jenkins.
Let me see what you have. No!
Hello everyone, how are we doing? I hope we're doing well. I thought what do you mean did I fix it? Okay, so firstly, how are we all doing? Hope we're doing fantastic. Hope we're having a fantastic Saturday. Secondly, it's been in the scene the whole time. Like it's been in there the whole time and I can hear it when the thing is live. I can hear the lizard going off. I hear the thing. And then I don't know why it wasn't showing up because it was in the thing. Anyway, I think I fixed it now, but I'm so sorry for everyone wasting their points multiple times. If it wasn't playing, you don't hear it in stream. That's so weird. Look, I think I found out what the problem is. I think it was like layered underneath a bunch of other things, so it just wasn't going through. But like I don't know. I put it in the scene to begin with. I probably just like put it in wrong, but it should be fixed now. I don't know. I did stretch off stream, but here's your actual stretch now, Reggie. Go to bed, by the way. Lizard. You should be sleeping. Lizard. Anyway. Reggie, Beth, Alwina, Tibby, Peachy, how are we all doing? Congrats on your first to fifth and the double third in there, because reasons, I guess. As long as I can hear. Oh, I've heard it the whole time, which is why I thought it was always working. And when I say I've heard it, what I really mean is it goes through OBS and I hear it from OBS. So if I'm hearing it, you guys should be able to hear it theoretically. I don't know why you weren't. But again, I don't know. Maybe it was just a weird, like, hidden underneath all the layers and getting, like, hidden by everything else thing. I don't know. Can I have cookies? 2 for the price of 1 is so true, Koji. You got 2. Now go to bed. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your help earlier. I missed anything. What's cell phone? Wait, what's wrong with your cell phone? Also, does the cell phone have any relation to the cookies that you have that are crumbling? Anyway. Good news, Pika's doing okay. Bad news, he's being a piece of trash and it's hard to get his meds into him. That's a rip, Alwina. Look, I'd say I do feel that. Sometimes my, like, you know the homepage on your phone where all your apps are and you swipe left and right and you go to your pages upon pages of apps so you can press on the app and you can open it up and stuff. Sometimes that just freezes and I can't do anything. But annoyingly, I can still interact with the home screen, meaning I can still swipe left and right, and I can still tap on apps and have apps open up. It just doesn't visually show me it's doing all of that. So if I ever want to open an app, and it's not an app I already have open, I have to either A, restart my whole phone, and that gets super annoying when it constantly freezes on me multiple times a day. Or B, blindly just start tapping random apps and random folders and I hope I open the right app. I've gotten very used to blindly tapping on where some of the apps are that I use the most commonly. So, yeah. My phone is also dumb sometimes. I get it. But I don't suppose that's something that most people are familiar with. It's a bit of an odd one, but anyway. Kryl, hi! There's a quest here. It's Ralbon. We're doing 5.2, by the way. We're on to the next patch. Memely, my, what a pleasant supply. Supplies? If you come to inquire about the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the first and help. Wait, why can't you though?
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Like, literally never again.
Nice, 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 nice.
Nice. I was like, I saw the sub message come first, and I was like, why are you saying nice a bunch? And then I saw the actual, like, length of subscriptions, and I was like, oh, that's why you're saying nice. Thank you for the sub, Retsky. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. What are you gonna do now, Retsky? Are you just gonna never sub again? You're gonna have to... oh, wait, no, you're probably gonna go for 420 next, right? Like, that's actually quite a long time. How many years is 420?
What is the charge? Eating
Yeah,
a
wait
meal?
for 420,
A
yeah.
succulent Chinese meal?
Hold on, 420... I'm doing the Google on this because, like, I want to work this out. 35... Okay, that implies I'm going to be streaming for another 30-odd years. So, good luck with that. That's such a long time. We're growing old together. I mean, this is true, but again, it's not about whether we're both going to live for another 30 years. It's about whether I'm going to stream for another 30 years. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I say 30, it's 28 more years, to be honest. Oh my god, 28 more years, I'll be double my age right now. Stream longer then. What? But it doesn't matter how long I stream for, Peachy. You can only subscribe once a month, so that's time gated by real life, not by stream time. You and me? Me and you what, Retsky? To the end of history. Oh, this is a song reference? Is this a song reference? Ah, okay. I was like, oh no, this is a song I don't know. But I appreciate it, Retsky. And you know what? I hope we get to 420 months. That'll be great. Oh my god, it's Maxima. It's been far too long, my friend. Are we friends? We met each other like 2 or 3 times. Forgive me, I don't believe I've been formally introduced. Maxima, former Gallian ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Aldin, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. I am the longest sub... So much. I mean, look, that's nothing to sneeze at though. Like that's almost 6 years, really. Only because he's inactive. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You lost it, Selzik, because you're inactive. How does that make you feel? Kingspan, hello. How are things? Hope you're doing well. I'm enjoying them so much. I've only just started 5.2, so I guess technically I've only done 5.1 as a patch. But I've been loving it. I've been loving the entirety of Shadowbringers. Did I say Stormblood? I probably said Stormblood. I do that all the time. It's been really good. I'm having a great time. Great. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not surprised by that. And I can't say I'd be hurt by it either, because it's not about me, it's about Selzik. I totally get it. However, why would you have to kick me off? In what circumstance? Oh yeah, no, totally understand. As I said, I'm not mad. I totally understand. Like, Selzik comes first, completely. Not upset at all. But why you gotta kick me? I've heard stories of a defector from Garlemald, but never mind that. You said you had urgent news. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean force has been recalled from the Gimlet Dark. This is Sparta, no hard feelings. Yeah, exactly. You'd do like a whole little like celebratory thing. You'd have a great time, and then you'd be like, it's not personal. You understand. Which, that's exactly what a villain would say. Gretzky, you the villain? I think you're the villain. I say as you're kicking me off a cliff. Of course you're the villain. With the numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the alliance is withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. Always, always. And it is here we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Aldin has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He's also requested a representative of the Scions to attend as well, though it is clear to whom he wished I extend this invitation. Well, you know, thank God, because I'm really one of the only Scions left. So, if you wanted anyone else, you're not getting them. Unless you want Kryl or Tataru, there's no one else here. It would seem time is of the essence. You'll not be attending this meeting alone, though I'm not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades. I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all this. We must make for Alamegan Court with all haste. Oh my god, we're going to Alamigo. I wonder if this, like... I've been curious if any of the patches are going to actually take place outside of the first. Because, like, I understand the first is, like, the whole expansion, right? But I'm, like, I've always been, like... There's clearly stuff going on in Alamigo. Like, throughout the whole time, we've been seeing parts of it as it, like, breaks down to turmoil or whatever. So I'm like, curious as to how much of this will actually interact with. Or if it's just going to be like this one quest or two and then we go back to the first anyway. But we shall see. I am here. Commander Aldin awaits us if you would follow me. City state that gets mentioned every 5 minutes. Might have something going. Yeah, maybe. Well, no, it does. It's always had something going on. But can we actually get to do anything in it? Who knows? Yes, I'm on Zervan in Materia. Yes. Waddle. Oh my god, it's Gaius.
They're here, Commander.
Tibby, no! What do you mean I won't? I've been thanking everyone. I say everyone, I think it's just been Peachy. I will thank people. Hush now. Also, you can't buy a house for 30 days after joining the FC, so... Yeah. Evil laugh? Oh no. Punishment. Oh, that's less evil. I think. Oh god. What if I see our winners old and it's like the most evil thing? What if it's evil Mimily? That would be stupid.
And I for one am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark.
Yeah, I've been so busy, like, you don't even understand.
Not that I understand half of it.
Told you.
When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. Well, I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
Nope.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
Hello. Why am I still so mad at him? Calm down.
Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Voice? It sounds nothing like...
My hazard he would have kept to the shadows and brought more than
Fudge.
2 companions.
Guys, I forgot the line. I forgot the famous line. What's the famous line? He sounds nothing like such devastation. Not the line I was going for, but I've completely forgotten the other line. You know, the big long monologue he does. I'm so upset. Anyway, Daddy's sorry. Oh, Weena, stop.
We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
Oh, of course. I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that bit.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
Mm-hmm.
Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape.
Again, I know all of this.
When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight. But to me, his description seemed anything but. And upon further investigation,
That's
I found
right.
that I was right.
Yeah, I forget each patch is like 3 months apart. So they're doing the casual recap. Ultima
The
weapon.
Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
I don't gotta rub it in, Kryle.
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel
I
its
forgot
secrets.
about that, Timmy.
And that should have been the end of it.
Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a second. Mum's calling me and I don't know why, so, I hope it's nothing important. It's okay, guys. It's not important at all. Mum was just checking in on Pika. And I was like, yeah, he's fine. And he's like, oh, is he really? Can you check on him? And I'm like, Mum, he's in bed. He's sleeping. I'm streaming. Like, she's like, oh, you're streaming? Yes, Mum. Same time every single night. So we're good. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, sorry for that brief interruption. Cody drools of admiration. Oh, no. Not the drooling.
But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Ekkrane?
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since.
Then can you really call it the 7th Legion? If the entire 7th Legion was destroyed, like it's entirely, it's not even like a ship of like, is it ship of Theseus? Ship of, you know the ship that like if you replace a plank, like that's that whole psychological, philosophical like thought experiment thing where if you like replace part of the ship over time, is it even the same ship anymore? Ship of Theseus or something? I don't remember what it's called. But like in this case, that didn't even happen. The whole of the 7th was gone, and then they just made something completely different and they just gave it the same name. Stupid.
Precisely
I
how
hate
this
it.
project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery.
I don't think it's a mystery. I think it's pretty obvious the Assassins are behind it.
What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its
I
way
just
to
think,
Eorzea.
Tibby, that it's stupid. I just think they should all have completely new names. The 7th is gone. Well, I guess you can never have another 7th Legion ever again. You gotta go to the next number up. If you had 14 Legions and you lost the 7th, well, now you have a 15th Legion. No 7. Doesn't exist anymore. You get rid of that number. I think that would be better.
We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress. So we resolved instead to bring a warning.
So here's the thing, Tibby, right? I don't watch sports. I couldn't care less for sports. I know basically nothing about sport. Having said that, somehow I am familiar with the fact that numbers get retired and how that works. Which is crazy to me because it's like the only thing I kind of like. It's one of those things I wouldn't have expected to ever understand. Like, I don't know why I know it is what I'm trying to say, and yet I do. And yet I do. So, having said that, yeah, exactly like that, I guess. I also think I missed the last line. Prototypes have been produced. One of them. Oh, one of them is going to Fudging Eorzea. Oh, fudge. Okay.
And right glad are we that you did. Though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
23 is number 1. I don't know what that means. Are you saying that number 1 has been retired in some sport somewhere, and now 23 is like the replacement?
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, is this dungeon
Before you
time?
say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own.
I am a duck!
Remain in peril, and I would not ask you to
Cinnybun?
forsake
Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope I pronounced your name right as well. Welcome in. It's from Zelda, but it's a reference to Michael Jordan. Ah, yes. I've played very few Zelda games. And know nothing about Michael Jordan. I think he's a basketballer, maybe. I may be wrong, though. So I don't have a clue. What are the Zelda games I played? I played Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Breath of the Wild. Link to the Past. And Link's Awakening. I think those are the only ones I played, but it was like so long ago. I did say it right? Hell yeah, I'll probably get it wrong, like, in the future. Welcome in, though. I've never watched Space Jam, and there are several people in this chat right now who I know for a fact hate me for it. I've been told numerous times too. Oh no, wait, I'm getting that mixed up with another thing. Movie night. I don't have time for movie night, TB. I don't have time for movie night.
But the fact remains that you
Actually,
and you alone have faced the Ultima weapon and emerged victorious.
Yeah, that was the one. Okay, that was the one I was thinking of. I was like, wait, they both have space, but they're both very different movies. Is Space Jam the one with like the... I don't know if it's Bugs Bunny, but it has all those like cartoon characters in it. I think I may have watched part of that when I was 8 years old on a school bus to camp because the teachers played it on the bus on our way there. And then on the way back, instead of finishing the movie, they played it again from the beginning. So I watched the same fudging parts of the movie twice and never saw the second half. And I was also 8, which was 20 years ago, and I've forgotten everything. So, technically, for various reasons, no, I've not watched Space Jam. Also, I don't remember even caring for it when I was watching it either, so that's probably why I avoided it, because I didn't really care. Point is, yay, I was right, he's a basketballer.
And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
I'll do it. Free of charge. Just kidding, I wanted guild and experience reward. Actually, the experience doesn't matter.
Must be the work of my remaining days. But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further.
But your remaining days? Is he dying?
I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The fates will enjoy the irony.
Well, okay.
Even as I endure the ignominy.
Yeah. Oh, he just leaves.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Maybe you're right, Alwina. Maybe it's not a dungeon. Maybe it's a trial. Never know.
We can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon. Our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them.
Is it Timmy?
First. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
Oh, no, Cryo, don't you say that. No, Cryo, you can't say that right now. No, I was just gonna go and stop the Ultima weapon. Now... fine. Our friends will survive. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Be fine. Fine. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. I mean, why are you being so active tonight? Like, gosh. You can ill afford to ignore the fate of a new ultimate weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the silence grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the ultimate weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask you confer with me before returning to the first. Oh, shoot. Wait. Is that the raid? I mean, not the trial? He's 57? He's older than Godbirds? That's crazy. That's insane. If you do it before the end of Walker, it makes the MSQ cooler. It's the trial, so yeah, I will want to do it. I just don't know whether I do it now or whether I do it after the 5.2 MSQ. I take it you're ready to return to the first? Then I would ask you to apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely the Xenos' return and development of a new ultimate weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Montoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep the corporeal aether stable. Safe travels, Mimily. I hope to see you in the other side soon. Do it with... What? Oh, give people a heads up so they can join it. Right, okay. So maybe we do it tomorrow for people to join in. I'll pick up the quest anyway. Ah, Mimily, glad you could make it. As you may have heard, Commander Aldin has given orders to embark from Alliance headquarters to hold back the advance of the Empire's latest menace. Not the soldiers stationed there too chuffed about being on the front lines against these new weapons. If they're designed to slay primals, they'll make short work of us me mortals as well. Lizard. There's no Lizard playing. Arena, are you asking? Are you hoping someone redeems Lizard for you? Mind you, as guys, Balsar and his followers have led the charge so far. By all accounts, they're giving as good as they get. Unfortunately, their sorties have been met with little success. I dare say they'd benefit greatly from your presence in the battlefield. If you're ready, my colleague over at Porta Praetoria will show you the way. Well, I may as well just, like, really quickly travel there. Activate the thing. They'll probably be like, the new ultimate weapon trial is ready, or something like that, I don't know. Although, I could save that... You know, I'll actually do the whole thing tomorrow. Rather than doing it now. So that way it's sort of like the narrative, like, you know, runs smoothly or something. I don't know. Wait. Is the aspiring Skywatcher something I care about at all? Or should I ignore that? Because that sounds really weird. And it's the only blue quest I have left here. Is it even important? Or is it with the forecast unlocked? That's really it? Oh my god. See, because I was thinking, I was like, maybe that's it. Oh, of course, that would make sense anyway, because like this place didn't have weather before I returned to Night Sky, right? How long have you been standing there in silence? Don't you know it's rude to... Wait, aren't you that mortal bonded to Faye? Ooh. Well now, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I have a proposal I was meaning to put to you as it happens. These Skywatchers you see all over, they're good at what they do, but even they can't tell you if it's raining or whatever back on the source, no? Oh. Right. Okay, I understand now. They're the same for Skywatchers on the other side, everyone will have the answers. Okay, cool. Yeah, I get you. Did Leo 4 meddling with the dreams of Skywatchers and source in the first? Skywatchers may provide forecasts for every region regardless of their location. Neat. Arwena, is this you? Is this you? Lizard. Oh my god, your eyes look... Why do your eyes look so terrifying? No, and I love that. I, like, love that so much, Tibby. Like, actually, as a lore nerd, I love the fact that they actually don't just hand-wave anything as our gameplay, lol. They actually have a reason for everything. Oops, I didn't mean to send tell. That was an accident. Oh, well, my god. I didn't know I could do that. I mean, my main character on North America is an Aura, and her eyes don't look weird. Oh, you have no adventure play. So sad. Get up. This is your Eeyore? Nice. Limble Ring. No, I don't think... Oh, no, you know what it is? Her Limble Ring is completely different from her main eye color, so like it looks like... It's not the Limble Ring that freaks me out, it's the black, soulless eyes with the much brighter Limble Ring. That's what it is. I will say, the graphics update made the Limble Rings look 4 billion times better. Like, I actually refused to use the Limble Ring initially when I made my Aura because I hated it. I thought it was bad, it looked horrible. It just didn't sit right. And then they used the graphics update, and I immediately changed it. It was so good. It was so good. And yeah, the free Fanta was a huge help with that. You had full Game of Thrones themed? Oh, see, I haven't watched Game of Thrones, so that would be why I didn't pick up on anything. But nice. Love that. I also love how my main has like 5 free Fantas. Memely has... Oh, okay, my main has 4 Fantas because I've used one. Memely has 5 because I haven't used a single one. Great. You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and the means to return the Silence home. I trust you two have been making good use of your time. Sure, totally. Little tidings from the source, you say. I will summon the others that we might all be appraised of the situation. I imagine this cutscene would be different if I had already completed the whole trial story and they're like, oh no, we've stopped Ultima, don't worry, we're good. Compared to now where we're like, oh sure, Ultima's coming and we don't know how to stop it. Supposedly. You got Isekai from the Game of Thrones. Lovely.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
It bad. Ultima's back. Somehow, Ultima is back. Jing Palpatine'd it.
A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the
Exactly,
Empire as a
TV.
whole greater grounds for concern.
Exactly. I mean, to be fair, they did chuck it right in front of you as well. Because if they were to just leave it there in Alamigo and not tie that MSQ in, no one would have ever seen it, right? Like, who's going back to Alamigo post level 80? No one. They had to tie it in with the MSQ, otherwise no one would know it existed. Oh my god, you have another one? Do it. Do it.
With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion.
Oh?
Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
Oh my god, guys, they're gonna make a spaceship. A void ship?
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white auracite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
Moonbreeder would have loved this.
An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
I had to say it, Tibby. She would have loved it.
However...
There's always a downside.
However, though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
Plot twist, to receive them, you have to kill someone. It's like a soul gem in Skyrim. You can only fill it after you've killed something.
which certainly does not flow within auracite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
How about back from crystal into mind and body? Can it do that?
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel.
Couldn't you just, like, bleed onto it a little bit? Would that not work?
I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I zoned out completely.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
That sounds like a threat.
My apologies.
Lena?
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
I feel like that's the only reason she could possibly be coming in here.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
Oh, hi. That's me.
But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Then why didn't you wait outside to begin with? Why did you come in? You came in and said, I want to speak with the Warrior of Darkness after your meeting, but I'll wait outside for you. And then left?
She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Money. No one needs food. And I have like 200 and 100 and freaking so many of these things that I don't need. I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Yes. Yes, we shall. Bye, friends. I'm useless to you all. We have little time, so I'll be brief. A sin eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. That's it. Sin eater? I'd heard some few yet remained after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It is only a single sin eater. A simple task for our guard, I should think. Wait! Is this going to be the Ardbert lookalike thing? That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness will be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory, but you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Me? Why not Alpha? No, we're doing it. We're going. Why don't I have to do it? It's just a single weak enemy. Who cares? Hello. You'd wait here a moment, I'll gather the others. You may not remember, but you've met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. Don't remember you. I was at death's door that day after the Senators attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. That's sweet. Don't remember you. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Senator before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to a field of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades, and so I have returned. I swear I'll not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. Don't remember you! A pleasure to meet you, miss. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an Amaro to go save the Oracle. Strange to think the Yulmoran soldiers we once lost blades with are now on our side, but we'll do our utmost to keep the peace in Lakewood. It's a shame I remember none of them. Maybe if they had actual names, that would have made a difference. You seem to be missing one. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmelt. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge a desire to help those in need, but the soldier must be punctual, especially when we play a host to honored guests. Names Tyler, Taylor, Thyler, Thaler, Valer. There are like so many different pronunciations of his name. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. Oh, so I get a flashback for him, but not the others? I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her. Don't give up, don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart, and the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. Oh, I do remember him, actually. Sort of. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this word with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. There are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives to the promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up, we won't give in. Okay, buddy, calm down. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let's not keep them waiting. How far away are we? Oh, I was gonna say, wait, it is a dungeon. No, that was the first dungeon that we start with, isn't it? That was the, that was Holminster Switch, wasn't it? I think. Was it? Yeah, it would have been. Oh my god, I really ran into a building because I wasn't looking. What in the world is this? That looks like a machine more than the Sin Eater.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
Ardbert, but not Ardbert? This is true, the Light Wardens were crazy looking, but... this, like, it doesn't look like a Sin Eater, like a normal Sin Eater, but it doesn't look like a Light Warden either. It looks like an in-between, like, new tier of thing, right? I don't know.
By himself. Certainly it is no Light Warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh my god, it is Ardbert.
So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
Oh my god, it's Ardbert.
A warrior of light? Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood.
Because it was one.
I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be her. The Warrior of Darkness.
Yeah, I'm totally Warrior of Darkness and not a Warrior of Light, by the way. Oh, he didn't know?
I didn't know. It's an honor.
Yep, there it goes. I was wondering why it was still standing there before, like, dissipating. Interesting.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
It's so good. I love it. I love it as well.
I had hoped to fight at your side today, but I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Bye, Taylor, Tyler, Thyla, Thaler.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this Warrior of Light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own.
Maybe, I don't know, the actual Warrior of
Whatever it may
Light.
once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood.
You've officially seen the craziest name yet? Do share. What is it? What's the name?
The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world.
Why? Why?
Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias.
Is Marilith the world?
But that is
I
neither
don't even know
here
what
nor
data
there.
center is. I've never heard
I
it.
thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Oh my god, Alphino, who are you marrying?
Forgive me. There is one more thing.
Ah, it's done Dynamis. I'm not very familiar with Dynamis.
A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Okay. Bye, Alphino.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Barkeep that was there when we first found him. That's exactly it. Totally 100%. Hi, Lena. What's up?
I will not mince words. This matter
I
concerns
forgot
the
that.
Exarch.
I've forgotten a lot of it, to be honest. Oh, it concerns the Exarch.
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating.
What?
Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true.
Wait. He's scared to die? Question mark? Did I misinterpret?
It is for this reason that I seek your advice.
Oh, I need to reread that. He's not so unconcerned by his own death as he once was. The opposite is true. So that means he is incredibly concerned with his own death.
Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
He's something to live for
seems
now?
a different man.
Me? Nah. It's not because I knew his name.
I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently,
Yeah.
there was a glint in his eye that I had
He was
never
trying to chew his
seen
feet.
before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past. Remind him of all the pain that came before.
So she's distancing herself from him because she thinks that he will be in pain if she's around? Don't be silly, Lena. Don't be stupid.
Are you sure?
Not really, chat.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Why do they keep offering me food? I'll not keep you and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts. Goodbye. I can fast travel back for free. It's like 160 gil difference, I know, but like, free money. Well, it's not free money, it's just not losing money. Even though it's so minuscule. Wait, what's my, timestones? This is 430. That's 500. Wait, did I even get my full, Dark Knight set anyway? 530, 530, 530, 530, 530. I did. I didn't get my 530 weapon, but I'm so behind on White Mage. Wait. I didn't realize I was already friends with your Makodi, Arwina. I'm trying to see your face. I'm silly, I can do this. What hairstyle is that though? Oh, it's a headpiece. I'm dumb. Shiny? It's such a shiny dress. What is the glamour? Summertide formal dress. I like it, that's cool. But I'm not gonna ask what that emote was. Okay, let's grab the best of the best weapon. This is the fudging best weapon in the freaking goddamn expansion? It looks so bad. I mean, it's not that it looks bad, but it's just so plain. I mean, it's not really plain, like it looks nice. It looks nice, but there's nothing to it. It's just, there's nothing. There's just nothing. Yeah, the best that you can buy with tomes, that's crazy. Like you said check the Dragoon? That's physical range, I'm silly. Dragoon. Why the fudge is it a maul? It's a giant fudging like hammer, like what the hell? It's Bloodborne themed, I forget. This is the, is it actually, yeah, is it actually officially like a Dark Souls Bloodborne like vibe, or does it just happen to be what it like, how it comes across? No, it's, yeah, I didn't think so. I was like, that's not official, but it certainly looks like it. Oh my god. It really does just look exactly like that, huh? That's insane. Did I don't know if I've looked through the whole healer set. Oh my god, I want it. My only thing is I don't like the mask. If you could have this without the mask, that would be perfect. Dang, you can't adjust the hood up or down or anything. You randomly mentioned you was a fan of Soulsborne games? Nah, you don't just randomly mention that, Yoshi. We know what you're doing, Yoshi P. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Anyway, I'm grabbing this anyway because I do need a better... I do need the better thing. Wait. And then I guess I can slam it. Okay. Look at the Eden gear. Oh, is that the Edenmorn gear? Ooh. There's 3 tiers. I'm seeing the 3rd tier and I'm loving it. Can I take this off? I can't. That's annoying. So, I mean, it kind of ruins the goggles, but I think it also kind of fit, like, sorry, it ruins the mask, but it does look pretty cool as, like, goggles. I love the tier 3 of the tank. I'm kind of scared to look at the other tiers. This is tier 2. Okay, they don't come with swords. Also, the outfit looks the exact same. Oh, wait, never mind. It probably is different. Okay. It is different. Okay, so this is the tier 2. The tier 2 set looks really cool as well. What's the tier 1? Eden Call? Hold on. Okay, Eden Call is the same, so it's Eden Grace. Wait, I think I've already got very similar. No, I've already got this. In one, there's a normal set and a normal undiable. Savage Diable, yeah. I've already got this set. I think. Yeah, this set I've already got. So this is the first one is undiable and the second one is diable. Oh, but there's a whole other, hold on. This sword though? Oh, this is the Primal Warden whatever thing. Oh, yeah, this is ultimate weapon stuff. Oh, nice. Look away! Look away! Okay, fine. I'll look at the healer stuff then. Okay, Eden Gate for healer. No wait, Eden Grace. Let's look at what the white mage stuff be. I get too attached to ultimate weapons. I know, but do I wanna? I think I also kind of have this as well. It looks like this stuff is just like the. Is this just a Crystarium gear? Oh no, it's not. Why does it look familiar? Like I already have it. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so then there's Eden Choir. Kinda like that too. And the last one is Eden Morn. You know, I honestly not the biggest fan. Like, it looks cool. It actually looks pretty good as like a it doesn't have white mage vibes to it. But I do like it. Okay, well I know what I want. I want everything. I want it all. Every last bit. Okay. Anyway, the ads. Oh god, I forgot I'm in ad break. Okay, I'm gonna get right in front of the door, and then I'm just gonna like get up and have a walk for the next like minute of this ad break. So, and I won't enter because last time I did that, I fudging missed like a whole cutscene in half. Well, I missed like one voice line. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. That was a really quick 1 minute. Hi, I'm back. How are you all doing? The others were quite shocked to hear what we found in Lakeland, but now that you're here, there's a proposal I should like to make. Please do tell. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, no idea what that is, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on— oh, the library! Perusing books on history, the years leading up to the flood in particular. Yeah, don't worry Tibby, I got it. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as Sin Eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that the sudden appearance in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. The people of the Crystarium seek the truth. I say we give it to them. Are we going to tell them that we're all Warriors of Light, actually? I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and then painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the flood. Considering all the good they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Verbert. That such heroes could be spoken of the same breath as Sin Eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who knew first-hand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emmett Selk, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as the villain. I've shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of this sacrifice. Oh shoot, this is big. This could go two ways. Really well, or really poorly. There is no in between. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphinaud's plan. We called together the people of Crystarium and recounted them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood that followed in their wake. Oh boy. What do you say, Mimely? Spread the word. Do we also reveal that we actually are Warriors of Light? Probably not. That might be a step too far. If we do that, they might think that we're also gonna like get manipulated and cause everyone to die. Daxos, congrats on being 5th. How are you today? I hope you're doing
very
well.
big veiny penis.
Every time.
I'm sure you've seen it before.
Every time. How are you, Thaxos? Exact, might I ask you to continue working with Beck Lug on our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium in the Exedra. Exedra? We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Well, Magios, hello as well. Hope you're also doing great today. You don't need to do the exclamation mark, I promise. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi there. I have a party invite. You have some crazy streams, like you haven't even seen your chat message pop up? That's insane. Do tell us when it appears. You just live in the past? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Seems like a you problem, actually, Thaxos. Get with the program. Do better. Get good. Scrub. Meanwhile, Mike, with a wonderful surprise. Though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Oh, I was wondering why it looked so similar. It's because I literally saw it like 2 minutes ago. I'm glad you're doing well, Thaxos. Thanks to you, I've had a fair few patients coming through my door of late, which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had few opportunities to test my new medicine. I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments with myself now and again. Yeah, I see it now. You are so far behind, it's insane. Like, that's a solid 2 minutes, Thaxos. Fix your internet. The truth about the Warriors of Light, but the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Guys, you don't have to put the exclamation mark in. Any message that has goose within it will get a honk. Any message. No exclamation mark required. For it is not a command, but it is a way of being. Honk if you love goose. Honk will also set off the sound effect as well, actually. Fun fact for you all. Please don't abuse your powers. Boop. Oh wow, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Grenell not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that she inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, so I'd say the latter is far more impressive. Goose honk. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. It amuses everyone, apparently. You're not the only one. I'm sorry, you mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. That's probably crafting. Who else do we need to go to? Here and there. Here and there and everywhere. Wait. Oh no, don't tell me. Actually, this is probably smarter anyway. What am I doing? Killing me. Stir-fried fish with ginger and spring onion, or stir-fried satay beef? Fish. Just because I prefer fish to satay and beef. I just don't like satay. And beef is like, eh. But I like fish. We can think of as Japanese kind of Markiplier playing the Untitled Goose Game. I played Untitled Goose Game quite a while ago and absolutely loved the hell out of it. Such a good game. Such a good game. You don't have fish that often? Have the fish. Do it. I'd say treat yourself, but it's not even a treat. It's just a healthy meal. Well, it sounds like it's healthy. You might make it really unhealthy. I don't know what you're planning on doing. No, this can't be. Surely there's at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Have I played Thank Goodness You're Here? I have not. I know the TV series Thank God You're Here. I've not played the game. Meanly, forgive me, the Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge that they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the Flood, of the Warriors of Light. I've searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy of only scorn and resentment. I know they will not always judge so harshly that I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. Well, don't panic, we're gonna give you the truth. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light, of the Flood? How wonderful! You've regaled me with a tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Server maintenance stream? Yeah. Look. I promise I'm a variety streamer, guys. I promise. You can't handle the truth. What if I can, huh? Did you think about that? What if I can? What if I can handle it? Huh? Huh? Sorry. I know, but it's like I play other games too. If you go back in time several months. Have I played Schedule 1? I have not played Schedule 1. I've had a few people tell me that they would like to play it with me. And then it got taken away from the Australian Steam store because it was not given a rating, and all games need to be rated in Australia before they're being sold. I believe it has since had a rating and maybe back on the Australian Steam store, but I haven't checked because I'm not like super keen on Schedule 1, to be honest. Like, it sounds like it's fun, but I don't know if it's something I'd enjoy. I don't know. It's definitely like something I'm like watching out for, you know though? You know, maybe? Come to browse wares in the market, have you? I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yulmar's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as man. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all of Nordvand reaps the benefits, but you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? Yeah, we're going to tell everyone the truth about the Warriors of Light. Yeah. Wow, that was really quick and easy. look, I will say I do want to do more variety content, like actually play other games as well. Like I do want to go back to it. I kind of miss it. But at the same time, I'm just loving this game too much to stop playing it. I don't want to play another game. I want to play Final Fantasy. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to play anything else. I want to keep playing this. And it makes it hard. To what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you be brief. The night returned, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it though, seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. The truth about the Warriors of Light, but you already told me all there is to know. Didn't you? Your dad finished everything and now he hates it. Wait, what? Everything in Final Fantasy? Wait, hates it? So confused. But also, hi, welcome. Hope you're doing well. What? Actually, I don't want to ask because that may be a spoiler. I'll get there one day. There's more to their story, I'd love to hear it. Maybe then I can compete with Ciela in regaling patrons with stories of their heroism. Yeah, you evil little darkness something or other, I already forgot your story. You will understand. To be continued, induced depression. I mean, yeah, look, I feel that. I feel that. But like, when I was up to date in World of Warcraft, I was just enjoying like doing endgame content. Like, yeah, I'd love to had like I would always wait for more MSQ and get super excited when like a patch with more story quests released because I loved it. But I didn't find myself like hating the game or not wanting to play it. So I feel like the same thing will happen here. I'll just find myself doing endgame content and enjoying it, you know? I hope. I hope. I do think that things will absolutely change though when I'm done with the MSQ. I just don't know how it will change, like, and if it's for better or worse. Max out all classes. That's going to be one of my goals, is level up everything. Do endgame raiding, like savages and extremes and stuff. Get crafting going. Like, there's a short list. Large number of people have subs to Mahjong. You can... Mahjong... It's not even... You can play Mahjong elsewhere! This game doesn't even have a tutorial for Mahjong because it assumes everyone already knows how to play Mahjong. From the fact that it's not a Final Fantasy game. You can just play Mahjong. That's crazy. That's so funny. That's so funny, man. It's one of the best PC experiences for Mahjong. Really? That's insane. You would have thought a dedicated Mahjong game would be better for playing Mahjong, but nah, Final Fantasy is just peak, I guess. Everything it does better than everything else, apparently. 16 level 90s? Yeah, I have 5 level 80s. And a bunch of level 60s, because I stopped leveling them after Heavensward. It was taking too long to level up every class at the end of an expansion, so I just stopped. The side project and they put so much effort into. Wait, are they still developing Mahjong? Oh, they used to. I was gonna say, like, I thought Mahjong was just a thing they chucked in at the start and then just sort of went, yep, it's in the game now, and they were like done with it. There you are. Between the 4 of us, I dare say we swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather. You do Blue Mage? I also need to do Blue Mage. Blue Mage is actually one of the only jobs that I have unlocked at this point in the story for like lore reasons and like when it was unlocked by patch that I haven't actually grabbed. I've grabbed every other job. Well, every other combat job. I haven't grabbed all the crafters yet.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
They've recently added NPC voiceover commentary. That's so funny to me because it's like so completely useless. Why do you need voiceover commentary from Mahjong?
First to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
Me? Yeah, I'm shocked too.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Oh. Interesting decision.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Okay, well. Hi everyone. I'm a little short, so if you need to see me like move around. Oh, it's not even gonna like... P Mahjong. I don't even know how to play Mahjong. That's the only reason I haven't played, is because I went to give it a try, but I had no idea what I was doing because I don't know how to play Mahjong and there's no tutorial. Which one's BM? Is that Blue Mage or Black Mage? Sage, Viper, Pictomancer. Yeah, I haven't got any of the Endwalker and Dawntrail class released yet. Mahjong's the stuff in the Gold Saucer, like one of the things.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
He looks too much like an actual properly designed NPC to just be some random person in the streets. He seems important. He's got like a proper outfit and face put together, like...
They only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls. And they managed it too. In the end, they saved us. And we cursed their names.
Oh, the chatter is chattering! 7 million
This
gil!
should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Not bad. That's a good amount of gil. Not enough for a medium property. For a small property. Absolutely. Oh my god, it's Ardbert! Oh my god, it's Ardbert! He's here! Oh, and he's evil. He's gonna ruin everything!
Impossible.
I thought it was a smirk. You can see him too? Can't be, it's a smirk!
We see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
What in the world?
What does Justola see? I want to know.
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
Yeah, what do your special eyes see?
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time, though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
Oh no, this is where we find out if he's actually evil. And also, is the Ardbert that was with us the whole way along? He seemed really nice and good. He's very clearly a completely different personality. Like, I'd imagine like these two individuals are not the same, right? This person knows nothing about the journey I've been on, wasn't there for it, is not the person I've been imagining. And the person I've been imagining is not this person. The next question is, if the person I've been imagining and seeing was like purely light and good and kindness and actually just light, does this mean this is the darkness counterpart? Like this is actually like the evil version? How's he live merged with us? I have a feeling that like, he split. I don't know, this is gonna be so dumb. He split. There's bad Ardbert and good Ardbert, and we got good Ardbert and good Ardbert merged with us, but then bad Ardbert is him. This is bad Ardbert. Why is paint so expensive? Oh no.
I am Ardbert. One of those you know as a warrior of light.
He's a real jerk and wasn't it before that? This is true.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I.
Really? Does that mean the other warriors have... No.
I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the
Yeah,
star
true. He had 100
itself
years in
can
purgatory to
such a
think and be
miracle come
nice.
to pass.
This guy did not. Sounds like it to
The
me.
hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when she must return to her home.
This is true.
But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it.
I respect that.
The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed.
Okay, you know what? He might not be so bad.
Who must rise? You who must become the new warriors of light.
I agree with all this.
What? Us? Warriors of light?
He is dumping a fair bit on them at once, though.
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only.
I'm also still sus, but
for adventure.
But so far so good. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, true. We can always come back and visit. It's okay.
But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former.
I don't know, Tibby. I don't know about that.
Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
I look very not okay with this, to be honest. Mimley looks a little concerned.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
Oh. What are we sensing? Interesting developments. Very interesting.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first.
Yes. 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 Where is Reen right now? Where is Reen?
I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
What did you stole a seat?
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you.
Great! What about Ardbert? What did you see in him?
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin eater he is not.
Oh, you mean Heidelin, right? Yeah. I mean, when was the last time we heard from Heidelin? Or got like any, like, because we've had several echoes, but we haven't heard from Heidelin probably this whole expansion? Well, okay, right at the very beginning of it, I think we did, like, a little, but...
Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
Go on. Ascian?
That he is an Ascian.
I'm so smart.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree. From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the Virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Stola, what did you see?
Then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian. My mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus.
There's no way Elidibus would get personally involved. Wasn't Elidibus meant to be a emissary or whatever? Like the white coat who doesn't actually do anything? Elidibus. But like, isn't he meant to be like an emissary that doesn't actually do anything?
That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known. Thus evicted from his borrowed form and cognizant no doubt of Emet-Selk's failure here in the first.
There's nothing if everything's imbalanced. Yeah, well, everything hasn't been imbalanced since the fudging first calamity, so like...
It is quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. Why, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
I mean, kinda.
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his
this is true.
Unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light. On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him.
I need to reread what was just said. When Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence went unmarked by all save him feeling the Warrior of Light. Remained ignorant of his coming until his departure. He appeared before me in the borrowed flesh. But who?
In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
Who did he appear as? Oh wait, I guess we didn't know that, did we?
Much by it. Emet-Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while La Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must
we have no idea what body
Elidibus
has, or had before Ardbert.
Mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
I mean, Tibby. I mean, if that's okay with you, that would be really cool. Is it not Xenos? Wait, Elidibus had Xenos? Oh god. Keeping track of which Ascian inhabits which body at which time is so confusing. I have no idea.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible?
Thank you, Tibby.
He was once a warrior of light. Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible?
How much do I owe you? Like 100 gil for that one, then?
Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
What is his game?
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark.
Okay, this is what you guys were saying.
When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary.
Go on.
I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better...
Ardbert was there!
...as either wise or...
Oh, right, this was the end of Heavenswood, of course.
Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat.
Oh no! Good luck, Alwina. You're gonna need it. Gonna need it.
And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Should my suspicions
well, guess you're gonna get pregnant then. There's no other option.
We are to uncover and thereafter thwart
my God.
his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against...
Didn't you just take another tablet or whatever it is?
It would only serve to confuse...
Question mark?
And
Look,
I
what a
would
mood,
hesitate
though.
to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
You didn't even try.
His performance appears to have concluded.
Just
what now?
become a
Go
vacuum
out
cleaner
and
for a
follow
second.
him?
You know, just like, you know how you usually get your vacuum cleaner and you just go and like lines down the carpet? Just do that with your mouth. Like...
Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen.
Wow, you calling me Four Eyes?
Let the rest of us maintain
Fair.
an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Maybe I don't get it. If you miss a single pill, it affects the hormones and leaves room for an oopsie. So if you miss a dose, you have to find a backup option for a month to be safe. I don't know how birth control works, so I'll just take your word for it. I'll just take your word for it. I'm over here like, just take like the tablet that you would have taken tomorrow instead. I'm just like, what's the problem? It's probably not how it works. Money. You did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood, though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. Yeah, no, and this is exactly why I was like, you know what, I'll just trust your word for it, because like, I don't know how like the cycle with all the hormones and the tablets and medication, how that's going to work. Like, I don't even know how that would work, so I'm just like, you know what, good luck to you, essentially. That sounded like really like insincere. Just good luck to you. Like, that's not what I meant. He is an imposter of that there's no doubt, but to the masses he'll appear as a hero returned from the grave. After Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight. Prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I for one would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. I mean, like... What do you expect me to say, Tibby? I can't do anything. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Ah, fudge. Let us pray that Master Alphino return the scene with the most essential knowledge. Now I think it best to apprise Dankred and rein of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Mother Nature, oh, you don't want kids right now? Let me kick you. Oof. Yeah. Kick you in the gut with a knife? Like, do you mean like you're attaching a knife to your like foot and then just like, is that how that works? Lighty, hello. Where's the pizza? What pizza have you got? Can you share? Like, what the hell? How are things? I hope you're doing well. Beck, Log, and I will continue our research how we might improve the spirit vessel that we might one day carry you home. Big grip Halloween, I'm sorry. I think it's time I return to the Greatwood. Lahi! Until now, everything we've learned of the Ascians have been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emmett Selk's unique failings. I have no reason to think Lewis will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fano that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Katana River. Almet believes the relics would then tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Ascians perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we seek. Can I come with? Make for Fano, Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Just be about our tasks. Pray give my regards to the V's. No, hold on, I'm just checking it up here. Oh no, Tibby. See, that's it. That sounds even more annoying, to be honest. I mean, they're both annoying, but that just sounds really annoying that your body's like trying to do that to you, and it's like, I can't even have them. Why is it doing this? You know you can't. You know you're not capable. And that sucks. Chat, is this quest another Great Serpent of Ronka quest? I actually have no idea, if I'm being honest. I don't know what the next one is. I just know I, like, half did them. And none of them are here. But is it that one? East Tribe? Ugh. Then where the fudge did the rest of the Serpent of Ronka quests go? I did like half of them and then they stopped. That makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and his minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Though we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We're all in agreement. Before any... Serpent of Ronka is tribals? Yeah, no, that's... No, but like, you know how... Oh. I didn't realize that was going towards tribals. I thought it was just a funny little quest and everyone loved the Serpent of Ronka because it was just a silly little thing, but it was like... It was a silly quest line and I liked it. It's just tribals? I mean, I probably should do the rest of it anyway, but it does lead into a tribe quest. Okay. So what you're saying is all the Serpent of Ronka stuff is done with, it's just a tribe quest. Unless there is more Serpent of Ronka. I liked that quest line, it was really fun. About gather crafting. Yeah. No, I know they can. Yeah, I have nothing above 50-ish. So no, not at all. From what you've told me, I strongly suspect the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. The wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. It is good you've come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding, and it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. Sorry. If he keeps doing that, I might just have to take him out of his cage to apply the cone of shame to him. Which is kind of annoying because it's so hard to get the cone of shame around his stupid head. There's a mount attached to... I know that. No, I know that. I know that. I just don't want to. If reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Surely any threat sleeping within the ruins pales in comparison to those we've faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. In Who was it pining for a return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her stuff at night, wishing it were? Oh my god, is that tea? Is that tea right now? I don't know what's going on. How old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's better that I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. You needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm, and if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I've kept you away from the ruins long enough. Let us make for the Katana Revel. Ah yes, Blood Dungeon. We're just going straight to where the dungeon is, huh? Right there. Oh, fudge. Okay, sure. Does recommend you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety? Really? Okay, how much time am I gonna need? Because I'm kind of concerned about Pika again. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end stream here as much as I don't want to, because I think Pika is chewing his, like, he's injured his feet and I think he's just chewing them because he's in pain. So I'm gonna end stream here so I can go help him and maybe, I don't know, see if I can stop him or help him out at any point. Makes me upset and stressed. So I'm gonna make sure he's okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get the ultimate trial thing quest line done. We'll focus on that tomorrow. And then yeah. Then we'll continue with the MSQ for the rest of the week. Sorry to end the stream early. I just really want to make sure he's okay. So, let's go see who's live. I hate that I can't just like skip the 20-second logout time. Because that's a little annoying. Yeah, Pika, I'll help you out in a bit. If I help him out, I'm going to chuck the cone of shame on him and he's not going to like it. Yeah, will do, Tibi, will do. Easy, easy. Okay, let's see who's live. We're gonna go say hi to... Oh my god. There are very few people live right now, that's crazy. I think we're gonna say hi to Meji. Say hi to Meji. Meji is playing Luna Silverstar story or something. I have no idea what it is. Never heard of it in my life. But we're gonna go raid him anyway. Guys, if you don't know Meji, Meji is an Australian streamer friend of ours. He plays a lot of different games. Different variety games. He plays a lot of retro games. He used to play a lot of Skyrim and Fallout games, but I don't know if he does that too much anymore. He plays Final Fantasy as well. Blizzard. So a lot of RPGs and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I have Blizzard set up for the Be Right Back screen. It might have shown up. I have no idea. Maybe it didn't. In which case, I'm so sorry. Anyway, go say hi to Meji. I'll catch you all another time zone, another stream. Take care, everyone. Thank you for being here. Sorry to end the stream late. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Until tomorrow, I'll see you guys later. It works? Excellent. Okay. Take care, everyone. Have fun. Goodbye. Don't die or I will cry. Go say hi to Meji. Okay, goodbye. I'm going to look after Pika now.